Everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and today I thought I would share a little bit of, I don't know if this will happen often, but I always say, like, that's what love looks like. When things happen that I think, like, that's a really good way for you to see, like, love on display. I also will tell somebody, girl, that is not what love looks like if something is the antithesis of what love should look like. So I say that often, and I thought this would be a really good time to share something that happened. It's the week of Valentine's Day. I used to be really negative about this holiday, mostly because I didn't have a Valentine, but that's fine, whatever. But I had a really poor way of perceiving it, I think, out of bitterness probably. I used to say that Valentine's Day was a holiday around lust and not love, and that the Cupid that they would show was actually the spirit of deception, if you will, and that the baby was really like the arrows that the Cupid was always kind of in, the arrows inside of the bow and arrow were arrows of lust and perversion, and it got really dark. It got really dark. But again, I think that was a lot of the times was just because I didn't have a Valentine every Valentine's Day. And I had a couple of really good ones. And my current Valentine's Day is really awesome because it's simple and it doesn't have anything to do with gifts. It has everything to do with just like this Valentine's Day. I literally stayed in my pajamas all day, ordered food, watched movies with my significant other, and it was very special. In addition to that, that's not even that's what love looks like. I think that is what love looks like. But what I want to share with you is I have a godson. His name is Yusuf, and this is a picture of him here. And Yusuf is 2 now. That's his baby picture, but he is 2. And if any of you have a 2-year-old anywhere in your life, you know that 2-year-olds are very focused on themselves. So everything is mine. It's just like he takes my phone and says mine. He takes everything. He climbs up on my desk and everything is mine. And I mean like him saying it's mine. And so everything in his life is like his. He takes his little brother's toys and says mine. And so anyway, that's his way of being. And that is a 2-year-old. And I love him with my whole heart, even though everything is mine, his. Well, this year, I got a beautiful surprise. He came running downstairs. So his mom called and said, hey, we need to bring you something. And I was like, okay, great. And so they came over. It was the Saturday before Valentine's Day. And I could hear his little feet. And he was running and I could hear, he's just running. So he comes running down my stairs, my basement stairs. I was down here. And he comes running to me with a gift bag in hand. And he's so excited. He's running so fast, though, that he did trip. He did fall. He screamed. It was horrible. I kissed his boo-boo because he hit his mouth. But, and I said, let's open the gift. Did you get something for me? And he said, TT, because that's what he calls me. He calls me TT Wheat. Sweet. TT Wheat. And so he gives me the bag. And it has chocolates and a card and Valley Girl. This is Valley. We call her Valley Bear, but this is Valley Bear. I should have called her TT because here's the story. His mom was walking through the store grocery shopping, and it was right before Valentine's Day, and he saw this bear and ran up to the bear and said, TT, TT. And he couldn't reach it. So he made his mom reach up on the top and get it for him. And she said, TT. And he said, TT, I TT, which he's saying my TT. So he says, I TT. And then he puts it under his arm and they keep walking. And she's like, well, what? And so clearly he wants to get the bear for me. And she says, and she's looking at me and she said, Sweet, I don't know what this little fella knows about Valentine's Day because it's actually nothing. But what I knew for sure is that he wanted to buy you this bear for Valentine's Day. So Valley Bear is, and people, that is what love looks like. Not the fact that he bought a bear, not even a gift, like that, all of that. But the idea that this little fella who really literally everything. Now, he did go through my chocolates. Whatever. The chocolates, he opened them. He said, mine. So that's fine. But Valley Bear, he literally bought specifically for me. So Valley Bear lives now right up there next to that picture. I had to bring her down just to tell the story because I thought it was the best thing ever. And so so what is the moral of my story? The moral of my story is when you have someone in your life who has the ability to shift and focus on you, even though like sometimes there are other things that are behaviors that, whatever, like he has a lot of really interesting behaviors and I love every last one of them ish. But that's what love looks like. Sometimes love doesn't come because you're in a relationship with somebody. Sometimes love doesn't look like you have like this fine dining or anything like that. Sometimes love comes through a little 2-year-old who looks up and sees a bear and immediately says TT or whatever your name is and wants to get something just because they want to show you that they love you. And it is really the most special thing. And so I wanted to share that with you also. Here's Valley Girl. And thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Definitely give me a thumbs up if this is a video that you like, and you can share the video. I would love for you to leave a comment if you have one in reference to my little Yusuf. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.